Hey everybody, Kat here. I am attempting anyway to continue my decluttering series. Today I'm going to try to tackle eyeshadow palettes and single eyeshadows. I am trying to review, declutter anything I don't need anymore or I've had forever and I never use or I don't like. I think this was going to be a pretty tough one for me. Lipstick, at least like if you get rid of one, you probably have another one that's pretty close in color. Eyeshadow palettes, not so much. Hopefully I get rid of stuff and I can pass it along to people that want it or will use it, especially if I'm not going to, you know? So here goes nothing. Here's my eyeshadows that I got. Where do I start? So this and this are my brand new eyeshadows that I'd gotten from Christmas in my Cyber Monday Christmas haul. So these two I'm definitely keeping. I'm still playing with these. I am really liking them. They're the Butter London Glaze and Eye Glosses. I think this I just got and I showed in my Sephora Play box for December. And it's just two cute, easy colors. So I think I'm going to keep this as well. And this is pretty much the same thing. It's by the brand Pixie. And I do really like this. It's super old, but it's so good. I think I'm going to keep this as well. Our Revlon Photo Ready Art Arts. I did not love these. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter these guys. This, I don't think I've ever used. It's Inspire, I think is the brand. The color is Carnival. It's very pretty, although not very pigmented by the swatch. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this as well. This guy I really like. It's by the brand Napoleon, I think. NapoleonPerdis.com. It's a loose eye dust in pink champagne. I said I was going to do a panning project. Maybe I'll try to do a panning project to get rid of this. I'm going to keep this. So this Katy Cat Pearl eyeshadow, I think I've used it once. It feels like it's drying out. It's a super pretty gold color, but I just feel like I'm never going to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this as well. This is an e.l.f. eyeshadow. It's kind of one of those like jelly formulas as well, and also gold. Very glittery. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this as well. This is a Marsk, is the brand. It's Your Toast. I don't know why it's getting everywhere, but it's super pretty. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. So this is a Tarina Tarantino color. It's just a purple eyeshadow. I have so many purple eyeshadows in my palettes, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. Let's see. So this is a Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Color in Al Natural. This I got in my Sephora Play box for December 2. So I haven't really had a chance to play with it. It's just, I feel like it's just not the right color for me. But the more I think about it, the more I think I'm never going to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this as well. This is a Stila Single Shadow and Kitten. I don't know. I'm not loving it as much as I used to love it. If you like cool toned colors, I think this would be perfect for you. Let me come back to that. So then this, I have a Stila. It's a Magnificent Metals eyeshadow and pixie dust. So there it is. It's super sparkly, which is nice. but I feel like it's just so hard to use. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. I feel like it's subtle enough and different enough. All right, here's the eyeshadow palettes. Alright, so that was way more than I could handle. So I'm going to go ahead and do the smaller size palettes first. Alright. So this is my new Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette. Love this. Just got it through kind of my Cyber Monday Christmas haul. Definitely 100% keeping this guy. This palette I really, really love. It's a Too Faced Romantic Eye. I don't even think they sell this anymore. I really love this, but I'm sure it's so expired. I'm keeping this. If I change my mind on keeping this, I'll let you know. So these four are super old. I think I'm going to declutter all four of these. I figure I decluttered my lipsticks and I didn't regret anything, so I shouldn't hopefully regret anything here. This is my MAC Cinderella eyeshadow palette. I think I'm going to keep this one just a little bit longer. I'm going to try to start using this. This is my Marc Jacobs palette. I got in a haul a while back from TJ Maxx. These colors aren't really colors I normally use, but I really loved the way they looked on me, so I'm going to keep this. Now it gets tricky. This is a NYX eyeshadow palette from Ipsy. It's kind of perfect for that smoky eye, but I never use it, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. And then this Almay one is one of those kind of, they make it for each eye color. So this is for brown eyes. I guess purple looks very good with brown eyes. But I also never use this anymore either. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this as well. Now it gets tricky. So these two palettes from the Balm. This is La Bamba Volume 1. I feel like these colors are so unique. This is La Bamba Volume 2. I really like these colors. And I don't know if I have exactly these colors again, so I'm going to keep both of these. This Naked Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, it's really nice. It just has these three colors. The one that I never use, and I have so many shiny shadows now. I think I'm going to go ahead and pass this on. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. Alright, last three. So this is also by the Balm. And it has a blush, a highlighter, which you can also use a shadow, and then two shadows. I do like this, but I feel like these colors I never really use. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. So then I have these two Wet n Wild ones. This one I was kind of keeping because I felt like some of these colors I didn't have anywhere else. But that's not true because like this blue I have in the Balm palette now. And all these colors I pretty much have in that Huda Beauty palette. I just never use it, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. This one, I feel like some of the colors in this one are kind of unique. Like this one's a greenish purple shift. This one's kind of a satin, so is this one and this one. I think I'm going to keep this one. I do really like this. Next up, it's kind of medium-sized palettes. Alright. So I'm going to start with this guy right here. This, I literally don't think I've ever even opened this. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. And this is so old that it looks like it's starting to fade. And it's just kind of a bunch of shimmery shadows. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this as well. So this is technically a face contouring kit, but it has eyeshadows in it, and the contour shade and the highlight shade are basically done, so I only have the 4 eyeshadows left. So I'm definitely going to keep this. Maybe I could put this in my panning project. This is the Too Faced chocolate bar. It's like dying, it's broken, but I love it. Obviously, I've hit pan on 4 different colors, which are pretty much the colors I use the most. But this palette is amazing. I highly recommend it. This palette is just so good for every day and for going out. So I'm keeping this for sure. This right here is a new shadow. I got this for Christmas, so I'm definitely keeping that. This I got in a boxy charm. And it's kind of supposed to be like one of those naked palettes. I thought it was pretty good, but it's another one that I never used that I think someone could really get a lot of use out of. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one and pass it on. This is my Urban Decay shadow box. This one I love, so I'm definitely going to keep. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture World Traveler palette. Honestly, I spent so much money on this one, I'm definitely going to keep it. And there are some cool colors in here. This is just an empty Z palette I got from a boxy charm that I've put some Makeup Geek shadows and some Ofra shadows and highlights. So this I'm going to keep. I may re-look at the eyeshadows again, but as of right now, I'm going to keep all these eyeshadows. This is the NYX Wicked Dreams palette. This palette is not bad. I don't use this that much, so I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. Okay, last 2. Both of these I got from a boxy charm. So this is number 2 Cool Down. And it looks like this, and it's kind of a bunch of pinks and purples. I'm on the fence about this one. I think I'm going to put this one to the side for right now and decide in a little bit. This one is a number 3 Warm Up, and this one I've never used. And it looks amazing, but I think I'm going to gift this to someone in my family or something, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. Back to this one. I think I'm going to keep this one for now and try to start using it, and then maybe re-look at my collection in 6 months and see if I've been using it or not.
Here's kind of my bigger palettes.
Actually, I think I might keep all of these. So this is the Vice 2 palette. This is kind of my first really colorful palette. And I just love this guy, so I'm going to keep it. This is my only Morphe palette. This is the 25A. And this is why I think I'm okay with getting rid of some of the other neutral palettes I have. Because this literally has, I feel like, every shade of brown you can think of. So this I'm definitely going to keep. This is just an empty palette with some colors in it. This I think I'm going to toss. It's really, really old and I never use it. So this pan here I'm going to declutter. These eyeshadows and this one are from Mary Kay and they're really good. And then these are from Ofra, but I don't know the names of the colors. I'm going to keep these. This is the Maybelline Gigi Hadid palette, the Jet Setter palette. I did do a first impressions with this, but I feel like I've only really used it that one time. So I feel like I should try again. If I can't make it work, then I am going to declutter this. But as for right now, I'm keeping it. Last up is the Lorac Beauty and the Beast palette. This I am definitely keeping. I absolutely love this guy. Alright guys, I think that was a pretty successful declutter. I definitely got rid of way more than I thought I was going to, which I'm excited about. If you know me and you want some of it, please let me know and I will give it to you. Otherwise, I will be sanitizing it and giving it to the shelter. Hopefully, I can continue this series up and continue actually decluttering stuff. I think freeing up space on my makeup table and getting rid of old stuff that I don't use and letting other people use it that want to use it definitely is a win-win. And now that I got all this makeup from Christmas and everything, I need a place to put it. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like my channel, please subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.